All right, let me go over Freepik a little bit. Freepik is a trustworthy company. Uh, I had a little brief experience with them on a support and where they had an unlimited promotion for some of the video clips generated, and then on the day it expired, there was a full hour where it expired, but the website didn't show. The website kept showing that it was unlimited. I keep pressing the button, and so I lost a bunch of credits, and I asked support about it. Talked with them back and forth a few times. They finally understood the situation, and then they were willing to give me back the credits. So that's just where for AI company for API service, you use up something, but they're willing to give it back to you just because of the website error. So uh, as far as I'm concerned, Freepik is a trustworthy company in that regard, where they're willing to own up to the website mistake, and that's a rarity. There were quite a few website services I've been on. Smaller companies that hasn't been around that will just outright ignore you. Too bad for you. And then you don't get any protection or customer service or any kind of understanding. But this company went all its way to make do good, and then they're trustworthy. That put them a magnitude better than everybody else, and so I would recommend Freepik just for that. I'm not looking for too much as a customer, I'm just looking for basic, consumer sense about things, and then this company they do good things. They up and up. They're just honest. Yeah, they're just trustworthy. Um let me see. Freepik is competing very hard with Higgsfield, right? Higgsfield on X. If you follow AI artists on X, there was a little bit of a creator scam thing going on where Higgsfield sort of promised a couple of creators that if they marketed the material, they're gonna pay them X amount of money, but then they reneged, they negated the promise and say, oh, that was just like a hired intern, and things like that. And then so they had that thing going on. Higgsfield do a lot of crazy promotion where they give out things like Clean Master Unlimited for a week, and then you sign the creator plan or something like that. It's very expensive by comparison to what Freepik is charging, but Freepik you sort of it has a video unlimited here too. It's less substantial. It's less of the super latest Cadence Pro 2.5 and things like that. You get there a little bit slower, but you get there a little bit more stable. Like they don't have as much venture capitalist fund, but the crew and the support team is better people relation to deal with. That's why I think that's been my experience. And customer service the company and care about the user base. So if the user base is vocal about something they want, this company it listens to you. And I think that's all you will want from a service like this. And I've been using Kling 2.5 a lot, and the Kling 2.5 have been amazing result. And yeah, at 720p. Yeah, I'm happy to be on here. I'm just telling you because Higgsfield, the more capital rich, and then the more amp, but they hurry to go somewhere, and then they're sometimes deceptive for no reason in the way they treat people. I had a brief problem with Higgsfield where I was doing the rerun button on unlimited service, and it burned all my credit because I didn't know what the unlimited, what the credit were burning from after a couple of days later. It burned all my credit, but and they didn't own up to it as typical of them. They gave me a runaround where they were telling me what's wrong. And then afterward, they don't do anything. They just pull the rug out on you again, and they just tell you, no, we can't do anything about that. But thank you for telling us. And they were being very cruel and a little bit sadistic about it. That's the thing is, that's the kind of people you have to treat and deal with. Yeah, you get the crazy unlimited promotion, but kind of at what cost, you know? I like the people value here at Freepik. It's just more personable, and then the AI artists on Twitter, on X, they like Freepik, and for good reason. Yeah. Let me see what else. Let me see what else. I use the image generator a lot here. Alright, let's go over the edit here. Edit is fun. I use to edit a lot. Let's try to remove the background here. So you know how the things work here. This is mostly the surface I use to for because I'm most familiar with it. I'm usually on this page to do some AI tinkering, and it's been working quite functional. Like the background removal has been quite good. Yeah. Let's try one more time. Oh, the thing's a little bit see-through though. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult when it's a glass. Let's try this one more time. It saves you a little bit of time, right? Because you don't have to go on Photoshop and keep clicking on dots. It's kind of nice. Yeah, it's fully covered. It's fairly typical. A lot of surface edit. Let's try with this character. See what it does. Sometimes I use it for things like Midjourney reference, where Midjourney tend to take in the background as well in a disruptive way, and to remove the background a little bit. Nano Banana nowadays can do these things quite well. Oh yeah, I should show you what I like to do when I'm resizing an image. Let's say if I generated an image like this with this little bit of a black bar, and then I want to cut it, and then I go on a resize. And how do you edit a black bar like this? With your AI, you kind of you get these a lot. These generation error. Well, you just click on these two bar here, and then you go on custom. You go on instead of expand, you go on chop instead of this chop, and then you just click. Actually, it doesn't really matter. You just chop it. Yeah, you chop it, and then so it's not an exact ratio that you wanted, right? If I want to expand here and keep the same resolution, you can expand it, and then you see the little the gray line here. I didn't color popular here. Let me try to color it again. Sometimes you have to make sure you go a little bit above, so you don't leave that little extra line at the end. Yeah. Santa here, Christmas. Most of the time I find that I don't like to wait around and expand, and so if you wait around and expand, it takes a little bit of a time. So I tend to just chop it. I tend to make the file a little bit bigger than what it used to be, and then but you have to click on the ratio. That's the main thing. After it's from a different ratio, you want to crop it, but press the 16:9 ratio that was original on, and then you basically you zoomed into the scene. It saves you a little bit of time, and then most of the time when there's a black bar issue, I don't mind the image too much. As is, I'll just zoom it in just a little bit, and then I don't care as much. I mean, it still looks good enough, right? And you remove the little bit of problem, and it's workable as a video AI kind of image. And it's more or less the same. And that's how easy it is. No. And yeah, it's just a couple of clicks and it's done. If you were go manually on Photoshop and doing this, it will take you quite a bit of time. Here it's just a point and click, drag and click. Yeah, press 2 buttons here, and then it's finished. And that's mostly what I use it for. If I have a whole bunch, nowadays the black bar problem is less consequential. Like a couple of years into the video AI generation, and let me show you the upscaler. Let me use actually I never really used the restyle here, so I have no idea what restyle actually do. Wanna try one? Yeah, why not? I'm discovering new things as I go. It's been kind of fun. Yeah, there's a couple of tools I never normally use for anything. So let's discover them together for fun. I'm just doing these clips trying to relax the mind. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually kind of neat. I wonder what service they use these restyle for. Yeah, normally I don't have a need for such things. I'll just do 2, and then I won't waste too much time here because I probably won't ever come back to it. Oh, it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. And maybe it's workable somehow, somewhere down the road. It's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad. It actually look like the character face, right? Mainly what I use it for. Yeah, retouch was originally very important when I first signed on Freepik a couple months ago. Where Midjourney, the hands kind of break, right? And you want to say you want to move it. Well, the retouch is just the Midjourney like editor, where if I wanted to remove these things, right? Remove this person here, and let's remove both. I usually use, I don't know if remove both persons, that will be good enough. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's where a need for me to usually do this. And if it doesn't remove entirely, you can always regenerate again. That's the whole point. With these things, it's not always successful. Oh, but the one of them went through. See, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. If I'm real picky about the scenes. Oh, Well, let's just save it. There's a little bit more markup and then we move this again. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty fun. Oh yeah, I don't usually use it for that purpose. I'm not that nitpicky about these things. All right. Yeah. Let's discover something new together. Cause I haven't even been on this page after like 4-5 months on the surface. It's been a solid 5 months here, reaching half a year. I've never been on this page. I don't use these assets. That's why these templates. I'm asking why not. It's basically kind of like Canva, to be honest. It's exactly like Canva. It is Canva, even with the whole turning thing. Which is neat. I only started using Canva last year. And I haven't gotten around the whole idea that it's so simplified now, these things. It's been an industry standard apparently. It's kind of neat. And give you an example, what kind of style and setting you can use for the Freepik upscaler. The classic upscaler is the one that you want. If you go on the magnific, it will cost you credit on a premium plus plan, and then you can generate with unlimited option, and then you can only go up to 2K for the creative upscale, and if you're not using creative upscale, you can go up to 4K, and the line's a little bit thinner. It looks a little bit better, but on an image like this, where I need a lot of work on the image, I have to go 2K instead. Topaz is also another option, but with Topaz I have to sign on another service. Here, it comes with this one subscription, and then it also allows you to bulk upscale too. So if I'm busy and Topaz, it forces you to deliberately click the button every single time. Even when I'm signed on a month, I found myself with Topaz Bloom to not have the time to clicky and manually do every images. I just want to plug and play and then drop and forget, Just let the AI load it up. And here with Freepik you can do that. Well, I don't use it too much though. I use it when I need it, and it's nice and speedy. So this is one of the plus with the Surface. And for this upscale alone, I'll probably come back next year for it, just because it's so handy. It's so ease of access. It's one of the major draw of the Premium Plus. But this makes it worth like 400 asking price for it, just because when you're doing video AI, there's a lot of you need a situation where you deal with these sort of things a lot. I usually find that I rely on the tool quite a bit while I need it for close-up faces like this, right? Yeah, I'm showing you the quality of the platform or what it offers you, or for the asking price. This is one of the most relevant thing I think about the Premium Plus plan. You see the texture is doing all the right things, right? Alright, it's been a couple of minutes. I tried to feel more upscaled. This is the good case of when you try to break the image or dial the setting way too high. I'm just doing this specifically to show you all what the setting actually do. I never go up this high. 40 creativity 46 start to break, right? You see a little age line. You might say that you have an older character that you like. That you want a little bit more age line, or maybe you have a male character that you want to be a little bit more gruff. And for this image here, I'm trying to sell the young girl pretty. I don't go this high usually, but you have the option to go that route. If you go up to 83 range, or you need that much creativity, okay. Look away from this broken character and look at the goat, right? The goat have a little bit hair strand here, and there's a lot of detail on the object itself. As a set piece, you might want to go that high if you were doing a purely a set piece romance. like a mock-up or things like that. That might be something you want to pull, but on character faces that has not been very relevant. If you're gonna go this high on character face, you might want to try something like Magnific, where the Magnific skin texture is gonna be a whole lot better than, and here you get the fake AI skin texture if you go too high with the classic upscaler. Versus if you normally the way I use it, just a little light touch up, you barely notice there's the issue. It's not a problem. So that's the thing. You don't want to abuse the classic upscaler too much for what it is, and try to make it do something that it's not supposed to do. That's all. I did after I went off a little bit here. I did a clip where I used the skin enhancer. So I'll show you the skin enhancer here. Also, it costs 100 credits. Even on annual service, I can generate maybe like 5,000 of these. So I was debating whether I should use the credit for. I'm happy with the generation. The original image was just this plain. Been working with this character for like a year, so it's a nice little treat year end to give you a little bit of a glorified touch up. It give you a big send off. I liked it, and I think this is cool. There's a Freepik competition going on. I'm probably gonna load these up on the competition and help the platform out a little bit, promote them. I've been having fun. Let's talk about the Freepik image generation, and then on Twitter. So yeah, I'm doing for things for the competition as well as for myself. It's kind of neat. Yeah, the eyes texture is very sharp. Magnific is the best upscaler around, and Freepik owns them. So, yeah, if you're gonna use the credit for anything, you try Magnific. I guess that's what I'm saving up for. Like I'm probably gonna spend it all on just Magnific and just use it that way. Yeah, it's a. I was gonna independently buy into the Magnific before they introduced it on the Freepik platform. So it's kind of nice to be able to do all the things I wanted to do. It's neat. I was meaning to play around with it. Yeah, it's a good treat from the original image. A lot of advances in AI since the days since like just 2 years ago. Yeah.